geriatric charge.
All right, we're outside the Masterton courthouse with the condemned man, the accused man, the defendant, the barbecue thrower, and assorted supporters, including parents. That's one there. That's one there, and various others. And who's going to give us the? This is Brian, who's a former policeman and hero, saved a man from a boat, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, way back. Very good to have you here. Phil, I suppose you probably know most about what happened.
Okay, all right, so everyone wants an update, so everyone's got to be patient here. Today was another formality, what they call a case hearing. So that's discussions between myself and prosecution through the judge, and we're using the words like discovery and bits and pieces like that. But what came of it, guys, is there is a conflict of interest with the local residing judge, who's my neighbour, and there is no other judges available at present to sit in this courtroom for a trial. So on the 5th of August, I need to be back here at 10 o'clock to have another hearing to discuss a date when a new judge can be present at the Masterton Court. So we all just have to be patient and fingers crossed that we actually get a date from them that we can work from here. So it's quite a drawn out process, considering the arrest was on the 18th of November.
And the judge today was a rather flamboyant Canadian chap called Mr. Harvey or Hastings or Hastings. Yes, very flamboyant he was, and yes, he sort of started to try the case in the hearing about certain matters. I suppose we shouldn't reveal because it's probably part of the case. I'd just like to have a chat to Phil's dad, who's also a rugby player, aren't you?
Very old
rugby player. And starting to see where some of this comes from. And the most interesting thing, or one of the more interesting things, is you used to be a court registrar at this court.
Yes, it seems a while ago, 1974. Promoted from Auckland to Masterton. And they said, congratulations, where's Masterton?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Doesn't sound like a promotion to me.
No.
Although I'd much rather live here than Auckland, so yes, take that back.
So that was the history. Yeah, I came here as a deputy registrar and was here for 4 years.
So you were doing the stuff that the person in front of Phil was doing today?
Yeah, the one in front of the judge, yes.
Yeah. And what do you make of all this, having bred this this ultra disobedient creature here? Are you proud of him?
Well, I'm only half to blame. There's someone else. Someone else is involved.
I hope his whole family is very proud of what he's doing for our country. Because not a lot of other people are doing it. Brian?
His case is going to be a year old before it's heard.
Sure.
Yeah.
Justice delayed is justice denied, and that's what our whole justice system in New Zealand is all about now. Our whole justice, legal, police, Crown law systems are all corrupt.
Yeah.
And they are doing this for one reason.
And you know this from the inside?
Yes, I've been investigating it for 11 years now, because I was a victim of part of it.
Yeah.
Just one small part.
And imagine if you had a lawyer involved, the cost.
Yeah.
That's all part of the whole corruption part. Yeah, well, yeah, it is. That would be dollars every day that they're involved.
They're just trying to drain you every which way, aren't they? That's really what it's all about. It's not about justice, it's about wearing you down. But I think we've got someone here that you had a role in raising that's not going to take that lying down. And I think by the time he's finished with them, they're going to wish they were never born.
This is growing.
You're having fun, aren't you?
This is growing. This is growing. There's lots of tentacles to this one issue that we need to expose, and this is what we got to do. This is what we got to do.
I have a funny feeling you're not going to stop with being sentenced or cleared. That it's going to go further. That would be my reading
much
of
further.
Your nature.
Much further.
And that those constables and possibly Hīkoi leaders who did the actual violence on the day might live to regret it.
Well, they will. They will.
This
Yeah.
is the
Have you
caliber
got a
of-
song? Have you got a song to go with this, John?
I do have a song to go with this.
When you gonna
Well,
do
I
that?
have to tune up the guitar and go. I'd like to do it at the police station if that's possible.
Okay.
It's called Mr. Constable.
Yeah.
It was conceived as my way, my catharsis, my way of processing the bashings done by the constabulary after the occupation in 2022. So I've got my guitar. It's just needs it. So we'll
have a rendition of
have
that
a
then.
rendition of that. I was hoping to have a few backing singers as best you can. It's not necessary in the chorus, which goes, I'm Mr. Constable, a national disgrace. I got my new world orders and I left the human race. Actually, that's not the first bit.
No.
I'm Mr. Constable.
But anyway, that's,
I've forgotten it, but I'll have it
that's the
remembered by
update.
That's your
for the
update.
Supporters Day for today, isn't it? That's what you wanted to
That's
do. That's
anything.
the update.
Anything the registrar thinks that we've left out.
No, that's what you wanted to do.
It's good to have some
people
logical
who wanted to
proof.
be informed
Yeah.
of this great long process.
Yeah.
This is an update.
So did we do it justice? Have you got any more to add?
No.
That was
That
pretty
was
much
great.
it.
That was great. That was very discovery means, and we've got some momentum here now. Yeah, and I think we've got them a little bit rattled, just a tiny bit rattled.
Well, I would think that they'll be very rattled by the time we've finished with them.
Thank you for the support
Okay.
too. This doesn't.
And,
this won't go anywhere without the support.
No, that's right.
Thank you very much.
It's only Masterton, a small provincial. The judge didn't even know whether Masterton was a city council or a district council or Wairarapa was
I must
the
say-
region. Or I don't know where he comes from.
Masterton is now on the map.
We're on the map.
We know where it is now.
But the judge was not from here. The judge that was supposed to be sitting was Phil's next door neighbour, and she did at least one hearing. Was it 2 hearings? Without giving any indication she was not going to be the final judge. And then on the morning of the actual trial, we're back to preliminaries again. On the morning of the actual trial, she recused herself, or the day before. Obviously a trick. So must have very good neighbourly relations. Okay, folks, that's it for now.
Thank you, everyone.